Hello everyone and welcome to Saturday Night Music Club episode number 37, our third annual Goth edition. I am Brett.
I am James, the giraffe.
Jonathan, #1 Yanni fan.
Meow. Oh. Brent. Alright. So we each brought a Goth record, obviously, so we're going to start things off with our trivia game. Here we go. 2 points if you get it right, 1 point if it goes to you when the person doesn't get it right. Makes sense. Alright, James, here's your first question.
Looking over this way.
Dawn Razor was the 1987 debut album from this British goth rock band fronted by Carl McCoy.
Stop it.
3, 2, 1, no. Jonathan.
Oh, wait.
Cabaret Voltaire.
Jesse.
Fields of the Nephilim.
1 point for Jesse. Jonathan, here's your question. Name 2 bands or projects that featured members of Bauhaus.
Did I try Network and
Jesse.
Tones on Tail. Love and Rocket.
Well, 1 point for Jesse.
Oh, no, that was easy.
Yeah, all right.
Really easy.
Jesse.
Sorry.
Dream Pop Jesse gets this question. He's already up 2-0.
Dream Pop Kitty. Dream Kitty Jesse.
This Welsh outfit, which featured twin brothers, had a pretty big hit song with Desire.
Gene loves Jezebel.
2 points. Brent. All right, here's a good one for you, Brent. Roz Williams of Christian Death and Eva O of the Superheroines formed this band back in 1987, releasing 3 studio and 1 live albums.
I don't know this stuff.
No?
Might as well just give Jesse all the points.
James?
James doesn't know either. I'm gonna get 0. I know nothing.
3, 2, 1. Jonathan?
Moons over Moscow.
Jesse.
You're close. It's actually Shadow Project.
1 point for Jesse.
Damn. Jesse's already won. Might as well just call it.
Oh my God!
I can't believe I'm second, so
here it
bad.
goes. Now, okay, James is gonna get all
between
excited.
these two.
Just wait, James is gonna get very excited on this one. Well, he may shout out the answer prematurely and get it wrong because of it. He's gonna be excited. Okay, here we go, James.
Wait, no, is it my turn?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, sweet! Yeah!
Okay, the Tear Garden features members of the legendary Pink Dots in this Canadian industrial outfit.
Would be Skate Bobby.
2 points. Jonathan. Nick Wade and Christine Wade are 2 of the founding members of this London goth death rock group.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this.
Absinthe Warlocks.
Wait.
What?
Jesse.
British death rock band.
Death rock goth rock
Yeah.
band features Nick Wade and Christine Wade.
I don't know that one.
Brent.
That's disappointing. I have no idea any of these.
James.
Wait, Chris and Cozy? Or not?
It's not you.
Sorry.
James.
Is it Chris and Cozy?
Alien Sex Fiend.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's what it
I
was.
should have known that!
I
Sorry!
know!
I wasn't thinking.
Jesse. This band, formed in 1982, featured members of the Dead Boys, the Damned, Sham 69, and the Barracudas.
The 69 Eyes?
No. And one of the 69 Eyes was in the Dead Boys.
Well, I don't know.
What?
Oh, yeah, no, that band is British. Never mind.
Brent, any idea? You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
All right. This band formed in 1982. Featured members of the Dead Boys, the Damned, Sham 69, and the Barracudas. 3, 2, 1. Nope.
Can't, nothing comes to
James.
mind.
1982, Dead Boys, Sham
Oh, I know
69,
what it
and
is.
Barracudas. I don't know, I'm sucking tonight.
Jonathan. Oh, here we go. Made up band name.
Alien Sex Fiend.
The Bela Lugosi's.
Yeah. Did you know it? Jesse, did you think you knew that?
Actually,
Well,
You don't get a point, but
No, because, well,
All right, Lords of the New Church.
Oh!
I thought you would have got that one. Okay.
My brain's not working.
All right, here we go. Brent, this is your question. Okay. This is this is totally not in your wheelhouse, but here's
None of this is.
All right, here we go. In addition to running the famous Batcave Club in London, Ollie Wisdom also fronted this band.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with who is Batgirl?
No,
No.
James.
Gosh.
3, 2, 1. He ran the Batcave Club.
Yeah.
Okay, Jonathan.
Strange Land.
Jesse.
He's making things
I know, they're pretty good names though.
that is a good one. Strange, I like that.
It was good.
Strange
That other
Land
one.
is the movie. That was
Yeah, with
Bile.
Bile. There you go. I'm
Jesse,
ready for
so
the
who
Bile
is it?
question.
Isn't
Back.
Okay, Brent, was that your question? Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Okay. Specimen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I know that band.
All right, is this James' question now?
Yeah.
All right, James, here's a good one for you. This San Francisco group released their debut album in 1995 entitled Serpentine Gallery.
San Francisco group Serpentine Gallery, 1995.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're laughing because we thought it was easy.
1995 Serpentine Gallery.
Yeah.
We suck at trivia.
Man, you
Yeah, we
guys
suck it.
We
It's
all
because of the stupid hat.
Take it off.
No,
Yeah, take it all off.
It's your thinking cap.
3, 2, 1. Jonathan.
1995 Serpentine
You're done.
Gallery.
3, 2, 1.
Like a chord. I don't know.
Jesse.
It was Switchblade Symphony.
Switchblade Symphony, 1
What,
point.
1995?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you think it came out? Okay, here we go.
Came out in
All right,
93.
Jonathan. Here's a
Yes.
good one, Jonathan. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
I should have gotten that one too.
Peter Clark, Stephen Bailey, and Susan Ballion made up this English band.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do this.
3, 2,
The
1.
Mimes.
Susie and the Banshees.
Susie and the Banshees.
Oh,
Add up
wow.
your scores.
I win.
Jesse.
I got 0.
I got 2.
Jesse, what'd you have?
I should have had 6.
I got a bunch.
1,
Would we have
2,
tied?
3, 4, 5,
Sushi in the
7.
Banshees.
Yeah.
Jesse had 7?
And
So
we
I
had
would've-
2.
Good.
Yeah.
And we had
All right.
0.
But I had 6.
Because
We
we
would
know
have tied.
nothing.
Yeah.
Can we do it
I
over
only
again?
listen to new age music, so you know I'm kind of out of the loop.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Good
cool.
one.
Why
Good
don't
one.
you just
Cool
redo
story.
it so we
Cool
can do it
story,
over?
bro.
All right, here we go. All right, so each of us had to bring a Goth record. I'm going to start things off. I brought the Virgin Prunes debut album, If I Die, I Die. James, what'd you think?
So I liked it. This is gonna be sad for me now saying this because I screwed up the last thing, but they've always kind of reminded me of like a more pop version of actually Alien Sex Fiend. So
Nick and Christine Wade.
what? Yeah.
I should've
And
done that one.
but now I feel weird for saying this.
Yeah, you
But yeah, I give it a 3.
should. All right, Jonathan.
Yeah, I liked it. I felt like I was at a vampire bar, slinging back Singapore slings. You know, it was good. It had that like pirate goth sound.
What kind of beverage would you compare that to?
Singapore sling.
Singapore sling, okay.
Yeah, or Mai Tai. Yeah, I
What
liked
is-
it.
what is a Singapore sling? tell the non-drinker here
I
what
think
it is.
it's
What does it contain?
it's a rum drink
Okay.
that has some. You put some bitters in there. You put some pineapple juice.
Shake it.
Shake it a little bit. Yeah,
Do
put
the
a
hippie
pineapple
shake.
slice in there.
With a cherry.
Yeah.
You need cherry?
Yeah, it's
Whipped
very
cream?
refreshing. No.
No?
He
Okay.
puts whipped cream on himself.
Whipped cream on yourself while you're making it.
Yeah. All right, Jesse.
I gave it 3 though. Yeah.
I enjoyed this record. It actually kind of reminded me of a combination between like Bauhaus and PIL. I don't know why, but
See that.
interesting. I give it a 3.
Nice.
I liked it.
It was produced by the Colin Newman, the guy from Wire.
Mm-hmm.
Brent, what'd you think of Virgin Prunes?
I give it a 3 as well. It's pretty good. So it's fun
Cheers,
listening to it. as a fan.
Right on. So my Virgin Prude's record scored at 12. That takes us over to James. What'd you bring, James?
James. I actually brought a pretty sweet grail. Love Secret Domain by Coil. Nice little hard to find album.
Yes. All right, Jonathan. What'd you think of Coil?
Oh, I liked it a lot.
Was this your first experience?
Yes,
with Coil?
first time listening. I think I've heard a few songs of theirs before, but this is my first time hearing this record, and it kind of blew me away. At first, I thought I thought it was like a sample record. You know, like they have a lot of samples and stuff, and it's kind of funky, but it has like dark undercurrent to it. I liked it a lot. It kind of changed my life before.
Wow,
Sweet.
excellent.
Yeah.
Jesse, what'd you think of Coil?
I don't know my notes, but I wrote. Actually, I gave it a 4. But this is one of those records when it came out. It was on the Wax Trax label, and I was in Colorado with my cousin, and he was like, "Oh, you should get that." And it was one of those records where I was completely sold on it when I bought it, meaning I liked it, I really loved it. But it was also one of those like, what the hell records, because it was so, at the time, I mean, I was only listening to like, Björk and like Portishead. I think this is probably for me where a lot of kind of industrial and some of the goth stuff kind of started was actually with that record.
Yeah. Cool. So you gave it a 4?
I gave it a 4, yeah.
Brent.
I actually found this record kind of relaxing in an odd way. So I gave it a 2.
Oh, there's an insert.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It created a nice mood for the music club. And as I was looking around,
It's really cool.
maybe on the previous record that was played,
Was
I
it-
saw everyone had their phone out. This one, everyone just looked kind of deep in thought. It created this nice vibe, which I appreciated. I gave it a 4. So James, you ended up scoring a 14. Great job. Great job.
Spring break!
I love all the hidden imagery in the front cover as well.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Well,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, the interesting thing is about the vinyl version of it, it's not the same as the CD because the CD has more of the vocal tracks, whereas this is all mostly the instrumentals. So,
If you see it pick it up, it's pretty rare.
yeah, no, it is. It's
Yeah.
extremely...
Jonathan, what did you bring
I
tonight?
brought Bauhaus, Burning from the Inside. Yeah, I brought Bauhaus, Burning from the Inside. I like it. It's probably my favorite records of theirs.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse, what'd you think of Bauhaus Burning from the Inside?
This is actually the first album by them I actually heard. When I was in high school, I had the cassette. I still have it, but that's what got me started into them because I didn't like it at first. It sounded kind of trebly and screechy, but it turned out it was actually just the stereo in my friend's
Bathroom.
like crappy Suburban that made it sound terrible, and it kind of shunned me away from it. But I ended up hearing it like in a proper stereo, and it sounded much more full, and it was more appealing.
Cool. What was your score?
I give it a 3.
May I say, like, She's in Parties has one of the best, like, bass lines.
Yeah.
So, like,
Super
every
groove.
song, it's kind of like dub-ish.
Yeah,
You know, it's really
definitely.
good.
Brent.
It bumps.
So Bauhaus is the equivalent to hip hop's tag team, and the song that Jonathan just mentioned is equivalent to "Whoop There It Is."
Oh.
Changed my life, so I gave it a
like,
whoop.
well, the ghost is dead.
So you gave it a 4?
Yeah.
Excellent. This was the first Bauhaus record that I ever got as well. I remember I had it on CD, and I remember it got stuck in my CD5 carousel thing, and it was like inaccessible. The rest of it was working, and it was spinning in this like weird ether. It was interesting because it was the final Bauhaus album in their original run. And before they were recording it, Peter Murphy came down with pneumonia. He had to go in the hospital, but the other guys continued to make the album. So Burning from the Inside, you get the glimpses of what Love and Rockets became, because you hear Daniel Ash singing on some tracks, David J singing on some tracks. So it has, at moments, it sounds like Love and Rockets. My absolute favorite track is the closing song, Hope. I just think that's a beautiful little song and a really fitting closing track to their career at that point. I gave it a 4. It was definitely a life changer. James.
This too was actually one of my first Bauhaus records. It brought me back to some of my '96 feels where, I mean, I know it's a little bit far removed from '83 when it originally came out, but it definitely was a big part of my mid '90s. So I gave it a 3 as well.
Right on. Jonathan, you ended up scoring a 14 also.
Wow.
Jesse, what did you bring tonight?
I brought Skinny Puppy, Claims Fold and Manipulate.
Brent.
I gave this a cool with a capital K. Gave it 2.
All right. Any feedback on anything you disliked about it?
I mean, this whole genre is not like super in my wheelhouse, so it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I didn't hate it. It wasn't like, you know, a low end record for me, but it wasn't like high on my list either. It was cool.
Yeah, I gave it a 3. You know, when we're talking about goth, we're kind of spanning some range of like genres within the goth umbrella. You know,
Right.
I think these are all bands and albums that people that appreciate goth music all like.
Right.
I mean, Skinny Puppy, Coil, they're kind of more seen as more in the industrial realm. You know, Virgin Prunes, you could say post-punk, Bauhaus. You
Yeah.
know, but I give it a 3. James.
Once again, this is something that's definitely my middle school years, and so it's basically the sound of my high school. I gave it a 3. I think it's a classic.
Was it your high school theme song?
No,
You have a high school
I just
life-changing
mean it-
experience as
I just
with
mean
this album.
that it was like the sound of when I think about high school.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yeah, I gave it a 3. It was it's not as heavy as the other stuff. I really like Rabies a lot. It was really kind of like just like dancey.
Rabies?
Their album called
Oh,
Rabies.
I think it's Grady.
Rabies.
Grady
It's
from
like
Sanford
Grady.
and Son. I was like,
Well,
what?
we said Wayne Brady.
Okay.
Wayne Brady.
This is a lot more dancier
Mr.
and
Grady.
stuff.
Wayne Brady would listen to this.
It's music to
By
dance.
himself.
It's
Grady Tate, the jazz drummer.
It's music
Grady
to
Tate is awesome.
Yeah.
You like Grady Tate?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I
No, I'm
like
serious.
I like Blueberry and Count
Count
Chocula.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't
Yeah.
know. What are we talking
Anyway, so it was like you know, it was like dancey, you know, like if you want to dance in your back cave with Prince and stuff in the afterlife, you know, it was kind of like that. So I gave it a 3.
James and Skinny Puppy days.
Oh wow. What kind of beverage, Jonathan? What kind of beverage is that like?
Probably like an
Is that a woman?
absinthe
Oh, absinthe. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesse. Oh, okay. That was your record,
Your
right?
sister?
and cloves.
All right,
absinthe and
Jesse. You
cloves,
ended up
yeah.
scoring an 11. Brent, what'd you bring tonight?
I brought The Cure, Wild Mood Swings.
James.
Dark Ages record.
Their album from 1996. You know, I think this is a really underrated Cure album. And Jesse and I have had this have this discussion before. To me, there's 2 songs in this album that really remove it from being a really, really great record. But we listened to side B. It's a 2 record, so it started with the 13th, which is a maligned song, I think, by a lot of people. But I just find the whole mariachi style with the dual voices Robert Smith does and the horns in it, I love it. Mint Car is great, and Jupiter Crash, and then the one song that I really, really don't care for much at all, which is Strange Attraction, is on there as well. But yeah, it's changed my life. It's a 4. James.
I said haters want to hate. Out of the Cure discography, this would be probably my 4th favorite. So many great tracks. Mint Car being one of a handful of best tracks of theirs. I give this a 4. I feel like this album fits pretty much, like if you like Wild Mood Swings. If you like Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, you definitely should love Wild Mood Swings. It's great.
Great.
Jonathan, what'd you think of Wild Mood Swings?
It was
It's
okay. I give it a
great.
2.
Yeah, you give the low
Give it
score.
a 2? What?
2.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
just okay. It didn't blow me away or anything like that. It has that sleek 90s production that's reminiscent of bands like Sugar Ray or the Cardigans.
Oh, yeah. No, you were listening to Korn back then.
Yeah. He doesn't know.
Yeah, that.
He
He's
just said
listening
the
to Tool
Cardigans.
and
Yeah.
I just
Listen to
deleted
Cardigans.
Jonathan on Facebook.
What?
So,
Okay.
you know.
So
I like
let's
the
hear-
Cardigans.
Jesse, let's hear your
I just
disc.
said-
like Sugar Ray.
You know what?
The
This,
production, sleek production.
this is one record
Sounds like the
where,
Cranberries.
Yeah, it was pretty sleek like that too.
Cranberry. All right.
Cranberry.
And Bush.
I had actually stopped
Phil
listening
Collins,
to the radio at this
1995.
point. I had stopped listening to radio at this point, and one day I was at the record store and I found the promo CD single for the 13th, and I'm like, oh rad, this is from the new album and it's not out yet. And I got it and I put it on in the car and I was like, I hate this. And literally was so different.
Hater.
The 13th, and
Sounds like
I was waiting for the album, thinking like, if this is what the whole album is, I'm gonna hate it. And then I got it, and I ended up actually liking all of it except for like Strange Attraction. I enjoy. I don't skip it, but it's one of those albums where if they remove, like you said, 2 songs, you could kind of get in and get out a little faster, and it made it more accessible for everyone. And those 2 songs kind of felt like filler, like they were left over, so they just threw them on to add more content to the full length.
CD, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
But
it's
actually a really great album.
So, your score was what?
I give it a 4. I saw them actually twice for this one.
I saw them. It was in America West Arena, which is called what now?
Something
Talking
arena.
Stick Resort Casino.
August
I saw
96.
them. I saw them in Denver and I saw them in San Francisco. Actually, this is the album where I met them
Yeah.
in San Francisco.
But it ended up being Sugar Ray that he met. Brent, you ended up scoring a 14. So, in last place, Jesse sadly got an 11 with Skinny Puppy.
Everybody hates
Virgin
my
Fruit
outfit.
scored a 12. Brent, James, Jonathan all tied for first with a 14.
Yes.
James wanted to end with a quick story.
Make sure to vote. The country, it needs your help.
Yeah, but a
Just
lot of
do
people
it.
in Europe watch this. This doesn't make any sense.
So those that are in Europe, make sure you vote too when you need to vote. And